Hey guys, this is the Croaker. I just wanted to do another few stories, one of which is actually about like one of my first actual video game experiences. When I was a kid, I played the crap out of the like Rugrats game for the PlayStation, and one of the best things that ever happened on there was I was freaking my grandmother came over and she was so into the idea of trying it out and all this, and I have no idea why she wanted to play the Rugrats game. But anyway, so I had beaten it, and it's probably the first game in my life I had beaten, and I'm like 8 years old at this point. Uh, which, you know. Anyway, so basically, I remember the end cutscene, like you see Reptar, and I have no idea how I remember Reptar. But, so you have, like, Reptar down in the crib, like, down on the floor near the crib, and you got, you know, Tommy Pickles, or, yeah, I think it's Tommy, uh, in the crib, and so I had really wanted to find out if, like there was a stick in the backyard, and I wanted to find out if I put the stick in the bedroom and I activated the cutscene that ended the game, if the stick would show up in the end cutscene. I, I have no idea why I cared, but so I told my grandmother, because she wanted to play, that she had to get this stick into the room, and I did not tell her why. Like, I told her that, and so I tried to help her maneuver in the game for about, like, 2 hours, where she would be carrying this stick inside, and she would constantly be hitting the walls all of the time. She kept running into the walls going for like minutes on end and dropping the stick over and over again, and I'd make her go and re-pick up the stick and try again until she eventually got it in the room. And to my sadness, when I finished the cutscene, the stick was not in the room. I was quite upset with that fact. But yeah, like it just it was probably one of the funniest moments as a kid. Um, to just mess with her and just yeah. Um, let's see what else. Another thing is nowadays I got 2 dogs. Uh, they're both English Bull Terriers. So my mom's fiance, he got a cut on his hand, and it was probably one of the most like disgusting things I've ever seen. Where it was like fat something was like coming out of it, and fucking how did I not kill that guy? Anyway, so like this like big fat bulb is coming out of his fucking hand. And so he thinks one day that, oh, what's a great idea? Let's have the dog, like, lick it better. Because, I mean, yeah, like, dogs are supposed to have, like, healing qualities or whatever. And so he gives it, he has his hand next to our dog's mouth, and the dog starts licking it, and then just rips the big chunk of, like, nastiness off of his hand and eats it. And freaking eats it. Blood gets everywhere. I even have a picture my mom sent me of like the dog's whole back covered in blood because the I'd like to say this wasn't a common occurrence. I mean, I guess that specific occurrence. Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking hopping like crazy. But it's actually a fairly mundane thing, but it was still pretty nasty. He needs to like, he always gets frickin' like cuts and shit and lets it go, and it gets all fucked up like that. And I've never seen what that was, and I don't know how to explain what it was properly. But it looked like, think of like a fat tater tot growing out of his like side of his hand out of a cut there. It was nasty, and the dog just ate that shit up and loved it. Ugh. It's a disgusting animal. Anyway, that's about it. I'll be signing off now. Alright, take care.